Was squealing, startled pigs. Welcome back to Monkey Boys Toys, and welcome back to the sofa. Thanks very much for joining me again. Please do bear with me while I poo on the sofa. There we go. Now, there's been a bit of a problem with the intended subject of today's video, and I'm afraid I've had to change things about. But more about that in a second. First, I just need to scrape this poo off my sofa. Right, there we go. Now, as I said mere seconds ago, there's been an issue with the intended subject of today's video. Now, I was planning to show you these. Now, this is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4-pack containing Shredder, Krang, Bebop and Rocksteady. I was rather looking forward to getting into this and seeing what the figures look like, but on closer inspection it says here, this is a set, do not open. So that's rather disappointing, as I was rather looking forward to seeing them and showing you all, but it would appear I've got to display it in the box as is. So that's a bit of a letdown. I think they could have made a bit more of an effort to give us some nice artwork on the box if we're not to open it. But there we go, so I guess I'm just going to have to display it and make the best of it. So I'm sorry guys, I won't be able to show you those today because I do always follow instructions, and these are the instructions. So I've changed the subject of today's video, and today we're going to be looking at some Ghostbusters figures. So without further ado, let's bring the first one in. Boing! It is the Ghostbusters Ray Stantz Marshmallow version. Now these figures are made by Diamond Select, and I think it was 2016. Yeah, 2016 these came out, or certainly this one did. And it's a sort of marshmallow covered or splattered Ray Stantz. A nice looking figure, lots of articulation. I imagine. I'm not going to open it, so there's no telling really, but I imagine they're quite good. If we just flip it around to the back, we can see. We've got an image there of Peter and a big image of Ray. There's a little bit of a write-up about Ray Stantz there, so if I can hold that still for a moment, if you'd like to read that, please do feel free to pause it and avail yourself of these facts. So yeah, there is Ray Stantz. Cool. It says here that it's a Toys R Us exclusive. But I got this on eBay, and I wasn't aware of that. But anyway, the only thing that I don't really like about these Diamond Select figures is the proton stream. Looks a bit naff. I don't think that sort of blue coil around the proton stream looks particularly good. I think it's a bit too opaque. If it had been perhaps a semi-transparent blue plastic they'd have used, perhaps that would have looked better. So I feel that the proton stream does let these figures down a little bit. But anyway, let's pop that off to the side here. And I'll bring in the next figure that I've got in the pile, which is Winston. Just bumping the camera there, just for your enjoyment. So there we go, there's Winston. If we flip it round to the back, we can have a look. It actually says 2017 on this one, so I'm not quite sure why this wasn't brought out in the same way. Actually, if we compare the back of the boxes, we can see they're slightly different. We've got the call out here, or the cross sell for Peter, and then we've got a different cross sell here for Ray and Peter on the back of Winston's card, which is a bit peculiar. Anyway, let's have a closer look at Winston's write up. There you go. If you'd like to read that, do go ahead and pause it. It says here that these were sculpted by Gentle Giant Studios. But obviously released by Diamond Select. So yeah, there we go. There's Winston. He comes with quite a lot of accessories. He's got the ghost trap there, walkie-talkie, several pairs of hands and gloved hands. Ray, of course, comes with his ecto goggles and a walkie-talkie. His walkie-talkie is upside down in the packet for some reason. I don't know why that should be the case. These guys do come with stands as well, as you can see down here. Anyway, let's pop Winston to the back, and we'll bring in the next one in the pile, which is Peter. As we can see here, he again has got splatters of marshmallow over him. some spare hands and a walkie-talkie. Not a great deal of extra accessories coming with Peter, unfortunately. It would have been nice to maybe see the sniffer device that he uses, perhaps to go and sniff for ghosts in Dana Barrett's apartment. That would have been a nice inclusion, but never mind. Here we go. We've got the write-up here on the back. So again, I'll just hold that for a second in case you'd like to pause and read that. This figure says 2016. Not quite sure why Winston says 2017. But anyway, there we go. There's Peter Venkman. It's not the best face sculpt of Peter Venkman that I've seen, but it's not too bad. It's all right, isn't it? There we go. Let's just pop that there, and then we'll bring in the final figure, and it's of course Egon. Now, it's quite bizarre because this one says 2018, and it's got a different bit here. Look, it's not the same kind of packaging design as all of the other three. I'm not quite sure why that should be the case. If anybody knows, please let me know. I've tried to look up images of this online, and all the ones I've seen so far have been like this one here, and I haven't seen any of Egon with that kind of packaging on it. I don't know if it's because they're exclusive. I mean, this Peter's packaging says it's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, as does Ray Stance's. Winston's doesn't, but it is similar packaging. And then we've got this one here, which is different. So I'm not quite sure why that should be the case. Anyway, now Egon comes with a PKE meter and a walkie-talkie. Obviously some spare hands and gloved hands, but he also comes with 2 proton streams. Now, I've no idea why. If anyone knows why he's got 2 proton streams, please let me know in the comments, because it's quite peculiar. I don't know if this is a mistake or not, but I have seen images of other ones online and they also have 2 proton streams. So I don't know quite what went on there, if there was a mistake during the packaging of this particular figure and somebody thought he needed 2 streams. I can't see any reason why there should be 2. But anyway, let's pop him to the back. There we go. And the final figure I'm going to show you guys today is from a slightly earlier wave than this, and it's the Library Ghost. Now, I may have shown this on the channel before. I can't quite remember, if I'm honest, so I'm just going to show it again today if so. So we've got the Library Ghost. Now, this was made in 2016, and here we go. We can see that the taxi driver zombie and the terror dog are on the cross cell. Oh, I don't know if I showed Egon's write-up. Sorry, here we go. Again, it's very different on the back, the way this is shown on the back. But there we go. There's Egon's write-up. If you'd like to look at that. I keep bumping the camera. I do apologise. So yes, here's the Library Ghost. Let's hold that up in case you want to read this one. There we go. Now, this wave or this first part of the collection had, I believe, 15 figures. I think it was 15, and they each came with a diorama piece, and you could make the rooftop diorama scene, complete with the terror dogs and the pillars and the backdrop there with the sort of pyramidy thingy at the back. Pyramidy thingy. There we go. And if we have a look behind the Library Ghost figure here, we can see is a terror dog. It's pretty much a complete terror dog. I was thinking about buying 2 of these so that I could open one and get the terror dog out, but I haven't done so yet. I do like these Diamond Select boxes. They're oversized and they do take up a lot of room, but I think they look really cool. They're much bigger than they need to be, but nevertheless I do quite like the way that these large boxes look. I have these displayed hanging on the wall, and I think they look pretty cool. It's quite nice as an in-box collector to have packaging like this, because it really displays the figure well, and in my opinion looks really good on display, even though I'm not opening it. So there we go. Let's pop her just there, and yeah, that's about it for today's video, guys. I just thought I would show you those Ghostbusters figures. I've had them for a little while now, but haven't featured them on the channel. So yeah, there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks so much for watching the video, everyone. If you did like it, please do give it a thumbs up and share it with any other startled pigs you may know. Do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and do leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of this week's figures. But for now, I'm going to make like a shepherd and get the flock out of here. See you later. Bye.